Well, hello. We all know that each organelle has a very important job to do in the cell. We have the instructor, the energy provider, the protein maker, the protein transporter, and so many other ones. But who really protects them? Is it the cell membrane? No. It's not the cell membrane because they let in unwanted materials. Like, who really wants to get sick because the cell membrane couldn't say no to the virus? Well, with the cell wall, this doesn't happen because the cell wall is the strongest organelle. We are made of cellulose, which makes us super strong and gives us the support that we need. Yes, everyone says that you're only found in plant cells, and why should we vote for you if you're not in every cell? Well, the answer is quite simple. Without plants, we all die. Well, yeah, ribosomes, you are in every type of cell, but do you keep the structure of plants so that the plant won't collapse and die? Well, you aren't the most important if everyone is dead because of lack of oxygen. So, who's the real most valuable organelle? And if you couldn't tell already, the cell wall is pretty much the skeleton in a plant cell. So without the skeleton, the whole wall would be useless. As said before, the polysaccharide cellulose allows the cell to stay strong, but also the cell wall is composed of 3 very important layers, which makes sense because the cell wall is the most important organelle. We have the primary layer, the secondary layer, and the middle lamella. Each provides the necessary support to make the indestructible cell wall. Because of this indestructible cell wall, it protects everything within the cell, but it also allows for cellular transportation within the cell, along with communication within and between other cells. I know that you all are thinking, wow, the cell wall is amazing for keeping us alive, along with so many other functions. Well, guess what? That's not the only thing it does. It does even more. It also regulates what comes into the cell and out of the cell, just like water. A cell could explode if the vacuole obtains too much water. This is super important because cells that do not have a cell wall have a huge risk of exploding due to the fact that the cell membrane doesn't have the advanced technology to regulate water intake like the cell wall. Again, the cell wall keeps the structure within plants so that there's the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen, so we all have oxygen to breathe and live. And without oxygen, we all die. So if you want to stay alive, vote for the cell wall.